Welcome back. So you can see we are still unable to connect to our RDS instance. And then finally it says cannot connect to MySQL server on this endpoint URL, right? So we'll go ahead and troubleshoot this issue. So first we'll go to the RDS instance, and you remember at the security level it is only one outbound rule that has been defined. So what we'll do is we'll select this rule to allow inbound connection. Okay, so I'll select this is a DB security group, and you can see from inbound, let me bring this up a little bit. You can see there is no rule, so I'll edit the inbound rule and I'll add a rule. So the rule is to allow my SQL or Aurora at the port range of 43306. The source will not open it to anywhere, right? So that anybody else can connect. We'll just configure it to the security group. So we'll type SG, and then we just allow inbound connection from the security group of the EC2 instance. So this security group is attached to the EC2 instance. So I'll select it, right, and save. So for us to appreciate it, I will go back to my instances so that we'll get to see the security group that is attached to the EC2 instance. So I'll select this one and I'll go to security, and you can see this is the same security group that we allowed inbound traffic from. Okay, and this is already allowing what inbound SSH, right, on the port range of 22. Okay, and it's also allowing HTTP on the ports 80. So we are good to go, and then the outbound is all traffic, right? So we are good to go on this. We'll go back to our systems manager. So what we can do is we can confirm if now there is a port opened for us to connect to our RDS instance. So we can run a utility called the nmap utility. So we'll do nmap, and we'll do a flag of pn, and the name we'll just add the endpoint URL, paste it here. So it's cafe, the C didn't come, so great, and then we'll press enter. So it will start the nmap utility, right? It's just checking the port number that is opened on this endpoint URL, and you can see from here the port number is what 3306, and it's a TCP connection, and the state is what opened, and the service is what MySQL. So we are good to go. Let me clear this screen, and we can go ahead and then run the command again to connect to our RDS instance. I'll come back and copy the password again, go to sessions manager and paste, press enter, and we are successfully connected to our MariaDB on the RDS instance. So you can see from the endpoint URL, the username, the username for our MariaDB on our EC2 instance is root. The password is different, and for that one we don't even specify an endpoint URL. Now that we are in our RDS instance, we can do show databases to see, and you can see we only have the information schema, MySQL, InnoDB, and we don't have the CafeDB in this RDS instance because yes, we just created it, we didn't put any data in there. Okay, so we'll just disconnect. This was just for us to appreciate what our RDS instance looks like. Great, I'll clear the screen and I'll end this video here. We'll continue the next task in another video. So see you.